Hi everyone, this is FrostDragon, and today I'm playing Outlands. I'm playing Outlands for the first time, so anyone who's watched my YouTube channel or anything like that, and anybody who's watched my Twitch, any of my followers, know that I've been playing Ultima Online for a long time. I've played on a lot of different servers. I've played on a lot of custom servers. I've played on a lot of ordinary servers, Freeshards. Okay, lots of them. I've just installed Outlands. I've just created my account. I've never played I've never played. I'll be right back. I don't want people to see my password. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to see my email. Even better. Okay. Alright, now I'm fairly certain. Here it is. Okay, game account. Okay. Zandoros. Logging in. Create new character. Here it is. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, FrostDragon. Playing Ultima Online Ultima Online Outlands for the first time. What color should my hair be? Should I have a long beard? I'm thinking, yeah. I like to give him a tan, you know? I like to give him a little tan. I feel like a tan is healthy, you know? It's healthy to have a little bit of sun. Something like that. His shoes are blue. I'm okay with the shirt and pants color. I mean, really, if I want to be RP, I want him to look like some sort of peasant, you know? Coming up in the world, you know? Trying to make a name for himself. I feel like he'd more likely be dressed in brown rags, you know? Like that. There we go. I feel like this is more realistic. Okay, so some lowly peasant comes into this new Britannia universe and he's trying to make a name for himself. He's got long hair and a long beard. His name's Zandoros. He's got a tan. Tans don't look very tan. They all look pretty light. Like none of these browns actually look like an actual tan. I feel like this one was the best. Yeah, I'll try that. Looks good to me. Okay. Alright, so here it goes. Playing Outlands for the first time. What's this? Arcane Mage? I didn't pick stats. Okay, no, this is the character selection. Archer Bard. Look at this shit. Starting skills. This is so funny. So, in UO Outlands, the character creation is a little bit different from the ordinary UO. You've got a lot of these pre-summoner bard. Well, I might do that someday, but I think for now. So I've got 160. I can't go lower than 60 strength. Why is that? I don't get it. I didn't look at any tutorials, you know. I feel like I should have looked at some tutorials, you know, to try to learn a little bit. But I figured, what the hell, I'll just jump in. Alright, so I'm not allowed to go lower than 60 strength. I can't go 10 strength. I feel like I don't know this game very well. So I might as well put a little bit into intelligence just to be on the safe side. Don't want to screw myself over. Alright, so I'm going to do my normal build. Basically what I normally do, and that is I'm going to make a fighter. He's very likely going to be a swordsman. So I'm going to take resisting spells and healing, as usual. It says that I'm allowed to select 8. I don't know, like 8 skills. How many skills do I have? I can't believe people play this shit. I can't believe people play this shit. What if I don't want 8 skills? Stealth and hiding. And I just start with 60 of all of them. Whatever. I don't really want 60 majory though. 660 meditation. I feel like it's a waste. I don't really. Maybe I'll change my mind. Who knows? Four skills remain. What can I possibly do? Like, it's chivalry. I don't know what chivalry is. I'll take it though. Fucking detecting hidden, screw it. Lockpicking is probably pretty good for a fucking treasure hunter. Just saying I have. I want all fucking dexterity. Are you kidding me? Alright, so I've selected 8 skills. My guy is going to be a swordman because I want to. I don't want to have a shield, and I want to do maximum damage. So maximum damage is either going to be with a large axe. However, axemanship takes 2 skills, so I want to use the less skills possible for fighting. So I'm going to use a halberd to get the maximum damage, not have to use a shield, and also it's harder for thieves to steal your weapon if your weapon weighs over a certain amount. Now I'm not sure if that rule is present on this server, but I'm gonna go with it anyways, you know. All right, so it says right here, enter Outlands with this template. I believe I've selected everything. I believe I've I haven't forgotten anything. Enter Outlands with this template. Okay, they want to make sure that I'm sure. Click this 2 times. There it is. Okay, it says, welcome to Shelter Island. Your character begins with young status, which remains in place until you leave the island. Okay, well, probably shouldn't leave the island anytime soon. Now they're telling me that I can go watch tutorial videos or... But I'm just going to try to wing it since, you know, I'm an Ultima Online veteran. I should be able to wing it. Like, I should be able to get this figured out, no problem. This is my journal, I believe. How does it work? Yeah, that works for me. I would like to stop doing that now. Okay. The window. Right off the bat, I don't like the window. I'm not liking this. I want to have the game in a window. Maybe if there's some way I can change that. Borderless window. Huh. I gotta say, I like the full screen. Gameplay size window. There it is. Gameplay on this is. There it is. Okay. There we go. So I have this here. Like that. That's good. Now I want to adjust the zoom level again. There's no way I'm staying like that far away. I can't see shit. Try 6. 6 seems okay. I don't know what this is. Get rid of it. The journal there. Try to have it take the least amount of space possible. Do something like that, and then I want to try doing how I was playing with the Darien and the other server, have the window in the middle. It's not big enough. I feel like I need to have this small as possible. Try to make room. And then what the fuck is this thing? Maybe put that right there. It says hit 60 out of 60 mana, stamina, weight. I'm allowed to carry 450. That's a pretty big difference. Followers. I have up to 5 followers. I've got some timers and the gold count, which is also here, which I prefer this thing, really. Maybe if I can put it there. That. Put this. This. No, I don't know if I can do that. This needs to be front and center. I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe I should be playing on 1080, though I can't see how that would change much. It's going to be possible to do this. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. What do I start with? A world atlas. Well, that's neat. Training credits deed. No idea what that is. Rental room. Hey, hey. I got a rental room. I got a blessed pair of scissors. A blessed dagger. A bag with some fucking cheese in it. Hey, these people thought of everything. Get your cheese, sir. Yes, yes. Don't mind if I do. It's tight. I hope this is going to be a big enough screen for me to do all my stuff. I don't see text above my head. How do I type? There it is. Yo, okay. Perfect. So I'm in, this is the newbie town. One thing I'm going to want to have is, there's no mini-map? You're telling me there isn't a mini-map? The game's already fucking up. Maps. Gumps. Is this thing fucking useless? Layout switch? Whew. I don't know what any of that is. Alright, so anyone who knows me knows that if I'm going to play this game, I have no choice but to set up a bunch of hotkeys. Yeah, okay, I could have done this all already. I don't give a shit. Give a shit, what do you want? Watch the fucking master at work. Watch how I kick ass when I play Ultima Online. You don't want to know. What did I say? Southeast? Southeast. I know I'm going to make a mistake. I'll make at least one mistake. It's highly likely. I've done this before. I played on a few other servers where it's not built in. And I'm used to the routine. What can I say? Gotta do what you gotta do. One more. We'll call it NW. W, okay. What doesn't work? Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? I've done this before. I know there's a way to do it. I'll figure it out later. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's because they're fucking macros. I'm not supposed to be doing macros, I'm supposed to be doing hotkey. It's the same difference. Let's just see for shits and giggles. Wheel down. Wheel down, eh? Okay, so off to a good start. There's a way to do this. I know there's a fucking way to do it. I don't know how to get the mini map up either. Keypad 1. What am I missing? Shelter Island. What is this? Where'd it go? The maps, man. As soon as I click somewhere, it fucking... Alright, so I don't understand the maps at all. I have a book of fucking chivalry. There should be a bank around here somewhere. Yep, I'm probably going to need to look stuff up online. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. Dane the farmer. I can't find a map. I can't make my guy run. What is this? Northwest. Keep that, eh? There's a way to do it. This is fucked. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Mag, Shane, Wijan. It doesn't tell me what these stores do. Okay, look, there's a bower. This is looks like some kind of... It says shipwright. I don't have a map. I can't see jack shit. This is an inn. Ah, it says bank. Okay, so the bank says it's here. What does that actually mean? What on earth is going on? Can't make a macro. Yeah, so none of my macros work. I have to figure that out. This is something I want to look at because I know there are some there is an option in here somewhere to always run. Auto open doors, smooth doors. I don't know what that means. Mobiles. So many options. Health bars, terrain, party, pings. I don't see anything about. I feel like the containers are giant. They're gigantic. They don't need to be this big. It's excessive. I have no gold. I've got these books. What the fuck's this shit? Trash. It's trash. Training credits. I need a sword. I don't even have any gold. Is this I have a credit for a room? I just need some gold. How am I gonna buy a sword? I need to go fight stuff. I want to get out of here, I'll be honest. I want to get out of here. I don't want to get out. I want to get off this island. Hike the location. Show local map. What is all this stuff? What does all this mean? So Britain exists. It just looks a little different. Of course. Is this the only way to do things? Magic mushroom. Magic resist. I've never seen this shit. Okay, so it looks like I'm outside. I'm gonna have to do some searching. I'm gonna have to search some stuff online here quick. I need to get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, okay, I've got a freaking map. That helps. I can actually see where the hell I am. Step one, okay. I'm gonna go somewhere and see what happens. So I think that since I'm on the new player island, I'm safe. I don't think I'm gonna die. Is this a moon gate to leave? I don't know. There's eagles over here. Hawks. Look, a swift. A turnbill. There it goes. There it goes. The fight is on. I'm fighting a bird. Next. This is so different than bird is kicking my butt. It's a close fight. Okay, good enough. I'm happy with my performance. Okay, so that's the moon gate. Okay, looks like I have to figure out this hotkey shit on my own. What the fuck? I don't even know what any of those places are. Look at this. Cheap spots. Don't pay more. 2K weekly. Come and grab one. Vendor spots. They're selling stuff. Fight birds, yeah. Oh, look at this. A magpie. Your days are numbered, little bird. General. Okay, I have to look at all this. Auto open courses. Grid loop. Miscellaneous. Mobiles. Disable the menu. Hold Alt key. Use standard skills gump. I don't know. Circle of transparency. Yeah, no big deal. Health bars. I don't like how it's not telling me that my skills are going up. That bothers me. I must be getting some wrestling skill here. Why is it? Here's inform when skills change. Yeah. Telling my skills haven't gone up. It's because of this stupid shit. Yeah, there it is, look. Your skill in anatomy has increased. 0.01. Your skill in focus has increased. What's focus? Have I gotten any strength? I've gotten a strength already, a dex and a intelligence. Okay, right on. Okay, good enough for me. I don't like how it's not displaying though. Use custom health bars gun, but I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? I don't like how the game looks. I want to fix it. I don't like how it's got all the text everywhere on screen all the time. Party invites. Well, where does all this shit come from? This game is fucked. This game is fucked. I don't understand what the hell all the health bars. Show incoming new Outlaws. Just gonna mess around with some of this for fun. That's fun. I killed a bird. You must use a skinning knife in order to carve this. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. Would like to help you. Yeah, I can hardly hear you. Is anywhere you can turn your mic up? All right, buddy. Well, I guess you left, eh? Yeah, well, whatever, man. Go on then. I don't give a fuck. Can I turn my mic up, man? My mic is cranked all the way up. You need to maybe turn your. I don't know what the problem is with the mic. I could maybe check it out. Anyway, if you want to answer any of my questions, I'd appreciate it if you could tell me where I can get some money. Why I don't start with money. Well, I guess he's gone. Whatever. Okay, see you later, man. I don't need your help. I'll figure this shit out on my own. Oh yeah. Look at my focus has increased to 16.7%. Tactics, chivalry. I'm getting all kinds of stuff. Wrestling, there it is. Alright, so this is looking good. I don't have a lot of gold, but that's no big deal. Alright, time to set up my character. Feels like I'm watching a rerun. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Go fuck yourself. How about that? New skills. I don't know what the fuck this means, but I don't like how they have this set up. Combat, trade skills, magic. They changed everything all around. What's with the new interface? I don't know. What's focus? I don't know. That's another thing I don't like. That little bubble. How do I get rid of that? Fuck, that's so annoying. Use custom. There's an option for this. Aura on mouse target. Yuck. Fuck, get rid of that shit. What does it say? What would you like to get information about? Your skill in arms lore has increased by 0.1. That's right. Give me more information. Yeah, I left. I'm gonna go and look at the chat earlier. This guy says, Razor, hotkey tab. Your mic is quiet, by the way. I would like to help. This guy was talking, yeah, sorry, buddy. I was in the game. What do you expect? I was into it. Okay, so I've got my arms lore set up. I want to get it set to a hotkey, but the hotkeys don't seem to work. Maybe try it like this. Arms lore. F7. No cooldowns. The fuck does it mean, no cooldowns? Fuck yeah. This game is fucked. I already don't, like, it's not going good. Nothing works. Detecting, hidden, hiding. Look at all these stupid skills I took. Stealth. Well, I should just leave all this shit here. I don't care about these fucking dumb skills. Need a fucking combat. Swordsmanship. Tactics. That's what I'm talking about. Come back! Come back, bro. Straw hat. Yeah, okay. Sorry, buddy. I missed you, man. What do you expect? Shit happens. No, no, no. Don't do that. Why is it this? Oh, man, this game. This game is too much, bro. I can't get it to work. I can't get this shit to work. No big deal. Maybe I like that, how the thing stays behind. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better like this. I don't like how the purple that like so many stupid little things. Like what's with the purple? How do I get rid of that? Run mouse separate thread, black and white shadows. This game is interface. Container scale, here it is. Put it back to 100. Yeah, geez, okay, there, I like that. I hate how the stuff, like the highlights purple. I can't stand that. That's so dumb. Like, fuck. I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, but who knows how long it could take for me to figure it out. I'm just gonna have to play with it bugging me. I like objects. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. Now, making some progress here. That wrestling up to 17%. I'm just going to keep it moving for a bit, get a little bit of experience until I can figure out how everything works. I can't stop trying to figure out why the hotkeys don't work. I feel like I have to figure out. Another one. Right, so I'm here running around. My hotkeys don't work. These sheep have all been sheared recently, so I can't get any free bandages. Alright, so wrestling is up to 20%. That's a good thing. I might as well just fight a few more. This guy says, "Hey bud, welcome. There are wrestling weapons you can buy to do a bit more damage." Listen, I have a question for you if you're able to help me. Whenever I set up, I'm trying to make an account on the forums to ask. So I've got my macros here. I'm trying to set up macros. For example, I have a macro that... Hold on a sec. For going to the bank, right? So I press Control F3. Okay, I press apply. Apply. Add. I don't know. Okay. Oh, look, now it fucking works. It wasn't working before. Yeah. However, I'm still having a problem. Here. Walk north. It's supposed to be keypad 9. I press keypad 9. Nothing happens. Yeah, I'm not able to... Anyways, no big deal. At least I figured out how to... I'm gonna, yeah, so I've never played Outlands before. I'm just playing for the first time. I'm trying to get all my hotkeys set up and that. I don't know what the world looks like. So, like, all these places, Cambria, Prevalia, like, what is all this crap? What's Britain called? I'm gonna go try to look for a map. Okay, so I see Horseshoe Bay here. I see Prevalia. Looks like an interesting spot. Cambria is Trensic. That's all fine and dandy. Alright, so the map is pretty customized. It's not what I am used to. So I can't just go to Brit like I do. I can't. Should I stay in? Priv is our Brit equivalent. Well, maybe I should just go there. Eh? Alright. Travel to destination. Leaving Shelter Island will cause you to renounce your young player status. Ain't that a bee? Let's go, baby. Look at this. I'm an outlaw. Where am I? Look at these people. What on earth is going on? Out of the nest. Walrus. I guess this is kind of cool. I'm happy to answer, yeah. Well, the only thing that I'm having trouble with right now is I like to play using the keyboard. I like to play using a lot of a lot of hotkeys. And so I've set hotkeys up. Okay, see, keypad 7, okay? Keypad 4. I have them all set up so that I can walk around. And I've done this, like I play on other servers that use um this client, and it works on other servers, but I forget. I feel like I had a problem. Go to experimental. Okay, hold on. Experimental. Oh, no way. Oh, you the man. Up. Let's see if it works before I get too excited. Oh, geez, it works. Okay, I love you, bro. Hell yeah. You have a custom client. Yeah, because I play on Angel Island. And on Angel Island, I have it all set up like this. And it works. However, this I like. Okay. Okay, so now I can go ahead and left is down, right. Now top left, top right, down left, down right. All right, there we go. Now I can move around a bit. All right, so I've got a map of Prevalia. I've got a map of Prevalia open on my phone so I can see the town is this way. Okay. The newbie island dungeon has increased skill gain. Yeah, well, you know, I can't limit myself to the newbie dungeon. I need to go out into the world. I lust for adventure. I can't be confined there. I've never played Outlands, so this is pretty cool to see all this for the first time. Like, you know, UO, the game that I love, but a completely different world than what I'm used to. Yeah, and there's tons of people. Okay, wonderful. Now, what I'm gonna do, all I want to do is I want to go find some stuff to kill. All right, so I have a question, dude. Now that you're with me, I'm glad. Okay, full map. Okay, that's cool. Normally you start with some gold. Normally you start with 1,000 gold. If you see here, this says I have training credits deed and a rental. Like I don't have gold, but I have these credits. Like, whoa, I don't understand. Like I can't even go buy a fucking anything at all. Like I have no gold. They don't even give you a little bit of gold to start with. So I'm just out here wrestling. Yeah, I'll check out that map for sure. I'll probably be using that a little bit. All right, so we've got some wilderness here. We've got some houses with some vendors and stuff. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. The world is huge. Yeah, right. I'm probably gonna die as well. So I don't have gold. They don't give me gold. I'm not allowed to have gold. I can't. I don't get to go buy a weapon or anything. Skills. The inn room is instant housing because the world is full. Okay, well. That doesn't bother me. I don't have my heart set on owning a house. Bro, I think this game is, man. I think this game is, it's a little bit much. I can't just go wherever I want and do whatever I want. I gotta follow like a preset path. I gotta go do what they want me to do. I can't just go do my own thing. I want to wrestle pigs. I want to wrestle pigs until my strength is 100. And then I'm gonna buy a sword. Start training my swordsmanship. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the map again here. See if I can't get some inspiration. Alright, so I'm looking at the map currently. Prevalia. I think I'm gonna give Cambria a try. Let's see. There we go. I don't care, I'm relentless. I'll make this happen if I have to do it the hard way. I don't give a shit. I hate all the text on the screen. I can't stand all this text. I wish I could get rid of it. I've looked through the options a bunch of times. And there are a lot of fucking options. And it's like it's gonna take me a minute to get this all set up how I want it. Down with vowels says go to nameplates. Okay, show health bar on nameplate. So just that. That's gonna clear out my screen a little bit. Compact nameplates. Oh, that's even better. Show out of bounds nameplates at the edge of screen. Sure. Sticky nameplates. Control Shift. Oh yeah, I remember this shit. Oh, look at this. Okay, so try that for a minute there. This looks a little bit nicer. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so I killed the chicken. My wrestling is up to 24% already. My strength is 66. My strength has gone up by 6 fucking points. Yeah, there's a lot of options, totally, yeah, so. And I mean, I'm not new to UO, but I play with the old school client. I like the old client, but I'm willing to use this one while if ever I'm playing Outlands. We got a sheep here. You know I'm gonna try to steal myself some wool. Oh yeah. What does it say? You can't use a bladed item on that. This game is just something else, eh? Captcha. It looks like a Y, a 9, and a 1. If I get this wrong. 441. Oh yeah, okay, so you can use scissors to shear sheep. So look at this, now I'm getting somewhere. Oh yeah, baby. Making progress, look at this. Making progress. Got some wool moving up in the world. Yeah, coming here was a good idea. Bunch of farms, farm animals. I'm able to get some wool. NPC over here. I'm not going to try to attack a cow yet, but... Oh, look at pig. Why don't I try to wrestle a pig? My strength has increased by 1. It is now 67. Hey, yeah. My guy's going to be super strong. This is how you play UO, baby. I may not have a weapon, but I'm gaining skills like crazy. Got some pig wrestling going on. Strength is up to 67 already. Another hour or two, I'll be able to kill this pig. Will I ever be able to beat a skeleton or a zombie and maybe get myself some gold? That's the goal. The goal is to try to get good enough to be able to fight against something that actually gives me some loot as soon as possible, because in Outlands, they start you off with nothing. You are obligated to build your way up from nothing, which I kind of like. It's kind of got a little bit of a hardcore feel to it. It works. It's decent. Now, while I have a minute, while I'm letting my skills build back, I can delete these macros for one. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, this is rough. Delete macro. Delete macro. Should have. Bro, do you see what my swordsmanship is? What do you think I started with as my base? If I have 0 swordsmanship, 25 tactics, 25 focus, you can see that I've started everything from 0. except for chivalry, healing, resisting spells. The things that are hard to train, you know? That's my strategy. That's how I play. I like to build things up from zero. Gives me a chance to maximize my skills. Now, I hope this works. I hope this works. The round bag has nothing important in it, okay? It's got cheese in it, don't worry. The round bag has cheese, okay? They gave me cheese. What did I just say? Macaroni. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Attack selected target. Now this, I know, is not going to work the same as it does in the classic client that I'm used to using, but I feel like there is some sort of similar equivalent that exists. This is it, target system on off. I don't know if it's going to work though. I feel like there's also the clear button that I've never really had luck with anyways, so. Delay, last target, self-target, quit game, no. I'll try it, but I feel like it's useless. Okay. There we go, now my guy's dangerous. Like I should go fight that pig again. actually go fight the pig, get a little bit more strength, get a little bit more skill, and then this looks like the exit. Is this the exit? You literally have to walk through a guy's garden to get out. Sure. Here we go, baby. Attacking some chickens. I would recommend going back to the shelter and clicking on it might be broke now that you renounced. Pick a pre... Bro, you must not know me, bro. You must not know me, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not picking a pre-planned template. I refuse to... What's the word? I will not conform. I will not conform to your society. Look at my wrestling. It's 27% already. I'm kicking the shit out of chickens. Yeah, not implemented. Yeah, I know. So, F1 is bugged as fuck. What does it do? Alright, so I am pretty sure that the targeting system, I can't really do it in UO, because look, I can select the chicken, and I can move the target around. You see that? Preve works, but if I hit next, it just does that. Which, I mean, that's a cool feature. I like that, to be able to see what's going on around me. Corpses and stuff, but I don't want that to be F1. Does that have to be? That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to use Razor for the targeting because there are some things that are just not compatible in the game. And yes, while I like that feature, whatever that F1 is, whatever that is that's making that do that, I like to be able to see the names and stuff, but I would like that key to be like, you know, say Alt F1 or something instead of just plain old F1. Next. Select next mobile. I'm gonna have to go take a look at Razor, just for shits and giggles. Let's see here if I can't do this quickly. Now, I have used Razor to do this before, I believe. I believe it's possible. So it's very simple. You have these simple commands. Target random mobile. Next I will say, I'll try next target. Ah, hold on. All names. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unset that one. Set last target, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Attack last target, I don't know what any of this shit is. All names. That was it. That was beautiful. Oh, I've never been so happy. Where is it? Misk. All names. Look at this. Try, yeah, I'll do Alt F1. Boom. Alright, so. I was able to sort that out. Prev, next. Prev, next. Yes, I want to fight the chicken. I don't want to fight the man. Razor is helpful though. I will use Razor when I need to if the in-game commands are not sufficient to map whatever my buttons the way I'd like. But we are going to see. We will see. We shall see. Alright, so killing chickens. Wrestling is almost to 30%. I've just gotten another strength gain. I've just gotten another intelligence gain. Already almost got 10 strength since I began the game. I would not call this struggling. I would call this thriving. I don't even know what I'm doing and I've already got 10 strength. Not to mention I've got my hotkeys set up, which hotkeys, that's the thing that I'm most worried about when you're playing on a new server. Not to mention that, but I appreciate you helping me out with just the little things like getting all the text off the screen. Look how much nicer the screen looks now with all the writing. Look, I can switch. Bull, cow. Bull, cow. Look at this. Bull, cow. Try the cow. Look at this. I love it. Target system is not implemented, so that's a feature that was taken out in this UI in this client, which is cool. However, I would like to figure out another way to get, if I want to get my thing off the cow. The cow's tough. I'm gonna have to get out of here. Please leave me alone. That's the pig that I fought earlier. He still hasn't forgotten about me. I wonder. Okay. Last target. No. Target self. No. Delay. Circle trans. Close gump. No. Enable range color. Toggle range color. Select next. Select previous. Bandage self. Toggle chat visibility. Aura. Aura on off. Names on off. Close corpses. Add ignore. I don't know. Alright, so my guy's healed. Oh, look at this pig. This is the one that I've already hurt. Yeah, dude, I'll be lurking if you need anything else. Yes, it's much appreciated, the little bit of help that you gave me. I should be good for a bit. There's also commands that you can find in the help menu commands section for more advanced settings. Okay, I'll go and check that out. Thank you. Alright, so just working on my strength. Wrestling strength is already up to 71. Pretty cool. Wrestling is already up to 31. Tactics is almost at 31. I'm not allowed to carve corpses with daggers. I'll be honest, I like that. I like that kind of addition that they've added in. It makes sense. even if it's a little bit inconvenient for me right now. These sheep grew back their stuff this quickly. Okay. Oh, complain. Type the value 894. I can barely see that. Look at that. Stocking up on bandages here. Alright, I'm going to go beyond the castle walls for a minute here and see what's going on outside. Alright, so we've got a horse. We've got some houses. Some cool houses. Behind. I need to find a graveyard or something. Create a macro for last object so you don't need to click the scissors. I was thinking about doing that. That's a good idea. I will do that. Next time I find some sheep. Last object. So that's the one I need. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go check this town out and see if I can't find like a loom or whatever and make myself some bandages. Maybe do a little scouting, get some information about this area. So that looks like some sort of like mining camp store. Obviously this town is clearly heavily based on Trinsic, which is all fine and dandy. This looks like some sort of store slash blacksmith. I don't know. Now, normally when you're playing Ultima Online, almost every town has a graveyard not far from it, and it doesn't take long after wrestling pigs and cows to get strong enough to kill a zombie or a skeleton. So normally you can wrestle with pigs and cows and bulls and get yourself powerful enough to go and kill skeletons if you're not able to make money off the pigs in that, which usually you can, because usually you can skin a pig or a cow with your starting dagger and you can sell the meat, whereas in this game you need a specific type of knife to be able to skin animals. You can't just do it with your starting dagger, so it kind of puts me a little bit at a inconvenience. But I've played on servers where stuff similar to this happened. Okay, so we got a bower, we got an looks like an armor smith, and we got looks like some sort of guild. Haven't been able to find a tailor yet, but I'll keep looking. Looks like some kind of carpenter. I'll take a look down here. And there's an inn or some kind of pub right there. Looks like a stable right here. And then a house, some sort of building at the end. probably not a tailor. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that there isn't a tailor further into the city. Or I could just go on that website, what he said. Yeah, I think I'm going to, I'm just going to go try to find the UL mapping program. Explore Outlands. I don't know if that's going to work. There's got to be a fucking tailor in this city. I'm going to look it up because it's going to take me like fucking 20 minutes to look around this city. I need to just find this quick. Okay, so I found a map. Okay, so I found the tailor. I was close. I was close, what do you know? I should have just kept going. Isn't that always the case? I'm going to go ahead and make that hotkey actually, since it is probably going to be useful right here. Okay, so there's more than one tailor then? Is that what you're saying? Could very well be the case. However, I'm already halfway to the other one, so. Here it is. Alright, so in I got another idea here. Macros. This is kind of like an RP thing. Whether you run or not is really not that important, but I like to walk sometimes. Alright, so we got a tailor here. Excuse me, sir, would you mind if I used your loom? Oh no, go right ahead. Yeah, well, thank you. It's appreciated. Alright, so I'm a crafter. I know how to... Crafting is my passion. Right when you enter town, next to the bank and the maid shop. I don't know where the bank is, but that's going to probably be good to know. Feature. Bolt of cloth has just been started. Needs quite a bit more. Needs a little more. Almost finished. Takes 5, I believe. I've got 12. I'll do another one. 3, 4, 5. Maybe do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. Look, diamond business. Yeah, baby. Now I'm in business. Okay. I'll take a quick look at my map here. Mage Taylor. Okay, right by the entrance. I ran right by it. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, Taylor. Look, there it is. Fuck, how did I miss that? So much to look at. So much stuff. It's, you know, like... Stuff is just everywhere. Alright, so you wanted to see inside my bag. Potions and cheese. Oh, and bandages. Fuck, I have 600 bandages. Jesus Christ, I didn't even see that. Alright, so what I'll do is put my bandages in the bank. Put the atlas, maybe. Put everything. I don't really need the potions at the moment. Probably don't need this chivalry book. Start with that. So much stuff going on, so much on the screen, you know? Obviously, I'm going to miss stuff once in a while. Alright, so I've graduated from fighting birds. Birds seem to be easy now. I'm able to take pigs, but not quite able to take cows, so I'll probably wrestle pigs for a little bit longer, switch to cows. Once I'm able to take on cows efficiently, I'll eventually move to monsters, zombies, or skeletons. We'll see how it goes. I forgot to bring bandages. Looks like the game sounds. There's no game sounds. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, almost strong enough to take on a pig. Cannot believe that I didn't bring any bandages. I just went through all that trouble and forgot to bring bandages. Should I go back? Well, not without grabbing some more wool. What a waste of time. I don't just want to heal myself. I want to work on my healing. Like, might as well be working on it. Unbelievable. So we'll try 100 for now. Be enough to get me going. Buck, 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 buck. Here, little piggy. Your strength has changed by 1. It is now 74. Oh my. Dexterity has changed by 1. It is now 89. Wow. Skill going up like crazy. Alright, so it looks like I've already graduated from pigs. Might as well go for a cow now. See how this goes. The dude is really good at healing. Gotten 0.4 healing already. 60.4, almost up a 0.5%. Intelligence has increased by 1. It is now 34. Flying up. Skills are flying up. Almost at 40 wrestling already. I'll be killing zombies and skeletons in no time. Get myself some loot. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm on my way. I'm just glad I found a little farm where I'm able to train on some farm animals, and soon enough I'll be able to move to some kind of dungeon. I wonder if I can sell bandages. I should have just sold some cloth. That gives me an idea. Sell some cloth, buy a skinning knife, come back, get some meat, sell the meat. Check to see if there's a butcher in this city anywhere. Okay, I killed a cow. Says there's a fisherman. There's a tailor. There's a butcher. Okay, I found him. There's 2 butchers. Okay. Move. Wonder if I can take the bull. Probably not. I should probably wait to fight the bull. Healing is now 60.6. Right on. Wrestling is going to be 40 in no time. I like it. Excuse me. I'm whipping the goats, man. Look at this. Little bugger has no chance. Yep, he's gone. Alright, okay, well. Maybe I should try the bull, you know, just for fun. What's up, Mr. Bull? Want a piece of me? This is going to be a little bit more intense. Ooh. He hits for 10. Oh, he hits for 17. Ouch. He hits hard, but look at the skills. The skills go up even quicker. he's too tough. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, see you later, my guy. My guy's stuck. I don't know what happened there. That was scary. Not a good time to get stuck. Tell me there's another way in here. Should be. There is too. Okay. I need more sheep. I need more cows. There's one. Hello, baby. Give me some skill gains. $40 wrestling momentarily. There it is. 40 wrestling, 40 tactics. Healing is at 61, up a full percent. Nice. Chivalry or focus is at 42. Chivalry's at 61, even though I haven't been using it. I wonder if that's the healing, perhaps. Other than that, just gonna cast Arms Lore real quick. I want Arms Lore. I want to know if my weapons are damaged or not. Julio Mulio says, bro ain't even got a shirt on. I got a shirt on, bro. Look, it's just a color. It's like a brown shirt. I agree, though. It looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, though. I wanted my guy to look like a, you know, some kind of like new, some kind of traveler, some kind of guy that just shows up on this island and is trying to make his way in the world. Welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to be here. I'm having fun. Long time UO enjoyer playing Outlands for the first time. Working on my wrestling. Got my wrestling up already to 41%. Pretty good stuff. Dexterity's at 93. That's crazy. Just working on the skills, man. I'm gonna be a GM wrestler, man. No time. Watch. Took out a cow. Yeah, baby. Gonna see what's going on here. Over here, I've got a few pigs. Got another cow. says a town struggle mountless will begin in 15 minutes. Town struggles may be accessed via green moon gates near each town bank. That's interesting. Very cool, very cool. Buddy, I'm gonna hit 50. I'm gonna hit 50 wrestling. Anytime now. My strength just hit 80. 80 strength already. Holy jeez. My guy's a fucking powerhouse, man. Look at this. This cow is particularly weak. It's not doing a lot of damage. No big deal though. Healing 61.5, up 1.5%. Pretty cool. Tactics is about to hit 45. Skills are flying up. About to hit 45 wrestling. 45, there it is. Bam. There we go, cow. Another cow. So my guy's able to take cows out pretty easily. Alright, I'm gonna have to try something now here. Alright, there we go. Got a little bit of wool. Trying to make a little bit of money now. See if this doesn't work. Quite a bit more. A little more. Almost finished. You have nothing I would be interested in. Oh yeah? And how about now? Nothing, eh? You don't want my cloth, eh? Well then. Off with you. Alright, now the question is, should I fight a bull? Is it time to try a bull? Again, look, is it the same one? Whatever. Let's go, you bugger. Strength has just went up again. Got a new follower, Coolio Mulio. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. I love to play UO. However, I play on like 3 or 4 different servers. So I'm going to try to play Outlands, you know, every so often, you know. Try to play at least every week, you know, once a week or two at the very least. Do a little session. Anatomy just hit 50. Right on. I don't even have anatomy up on my thing. Dexterity's at 96. Insanity. If that hits 100, I'm going to be unstoppable. Axe is at 50. Tactics is at 50. That's pretty cool. Healing already up to 60, almost 62.5. Almost a full 2.5% since starting. Almost got him. Alright, so able to take out a bull now without a ton of trouble. Where is anatomy? There it is. There we go. Alright, well now that I have no trouble killing bulls, I could probably kill a zombie if I wanted to. But what I'll do is I will wrestle another cow or two just to be sure. Look at that, healing's at 63. Frickin' right, wrestling just hit 50. Oh boy. I want to go try to find some zombies. I wonder if I can find a graveyard somewhere. I may have found one already. I'm seeing Lizardman Fort, Ogre Valley. I'm seeing a lot of scary places, but perhaps a little too scary. Forsaken Keep. Druid Circle, Pirate Camp. That might be a little bit too much for me at the moment. Right, so I'm just trying to find a place where I might be able to go and find some monsters. I'm just taking a quick look at some maps, seeing if I can't find a place where I might be able to go and find some loots. Yeah, as I said, I'm just looking at the map real quick here, trying to see if I can't find an interesting location I might be able to go to. There looks to be some interesting stuff around Prevalia, but there's too many people over there, you know? I'm trying to go to somewhere that's maybe a little bit less crowded. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance here. My wrestling's at 50%. My guy's pretty strong. I'm gonna take a little walk. See what I can find. Here we go. How is my arms lore going up? I wonder. Dexterity is 99. That's pretty cool. Hey, I know you're new. Just wondering if there's a reason why you're not leveling in the newbie area. It gives you bonus EXP. I know. The reason is, it's because I don't care. Yes, there's a reason. The reason is there's no reason. Thanks, though. I'm having fun. Believe it or not, I'm having fun. Look at that, I got myself some gold. I just got my first gold piece. Oh, you just witnessed me get loot for the very first time in my UO Outlands career. I have to say, I'm pretty happy about it. Now, I have a question for you when you say about people killing me. Uh, if I'm in town, obviously in town, I'm protected by the guards. When I step out of town, all of a sudden I'm not protected by the guards anymore. Look at this guy. Oh, he just hit me for 60. That was wild. Well, I won't be going that way. Yeah, I like to do my own thing, Aka. I like to do my own thing. I like to run around and explore and do stuff. I don't just want to sit around in the new player area. Like, to me, that's not fun. To me, this is fun. Out doing my own thing, exploring Britannia. So let's just take a look at my map real quick. Figure out where I am here. There's a bunch of people running past me. I don't have no idea what was going on there. That was kind of funny, I gotta say. Okay, we got mage, tailor, jeweler, miner, tavern, tinker, bard. Okay, we got a blacksmith over there. Look at this. What's going on here? Look at this. There's a bunch of people fighting in town. What on earth are they doing? Welcome to the server. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Looks like it did. Oh yeah, I completely went the wrong way. I am lost. The Golden Forge. Buy. I have 24 gold. Tongs cost 25. Chainmail arms. Chainmail gloves. Of course they would. Buckler. Dagger. Chris. Warfork. Maul. Warhammer. Cutlass. Katana. Scimitar. Training club. Training sword. No, I'm not in the right place. I'll maybe try the tinker. Carlota, hello. Can I buy some stuff from you? Pickaxe, skinning knife, 25. I'm 1 gold short. I'm 1 gold short. At least I know where to buy. I wonder if I can sell my dagger, because I don't want it. But I doubt this person's going to want to buy my dagger. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm not interested in either. I need to kill another Mongbat. That was good anyways while it lasted. Wrong way, of course. I'll just try my luck in the forest. You have left the protection of the town guards. You are now under the protection of the town guards. So the second you step foot out the fucking gate, you have left the protection of the town guards. Really? So you're really not safe anywhere. Hopefully no one kills me. I really want to mess around with this. Mobiles. Highlight poisons. Show incoming new mobiles. There we go. It's not bad. A hind. Barkeeper. Battle trainers. Eel. Black bear. Marbler. I need a creature that's going to give me some loot. I need some loot, man. Wandering healer. Wolf. Hammer and footman. I'm not under the protection of the guards. A fairy. I'm pretty sure that that fairy is too strong. Stable master. An earth elemental. Lord knows I can't fight with an earth elemental, but at least I know where they are for future reference. If and when I'm ready. An adder. It looks dangerous. I'm willing to bet that it is. A magpie, a fairy, a giant swamp something. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that I'm not strong enough to fight with any of those creatures. It is a ravager. That thing's gonna destroy me. Are there no Mong bats around here? Can I get another Mong bat? A colossal swamp slug. That's disgusting. Better not get too close to him. He doesn't look friendly. A frog. Wonder if I could take a frog. I have a feeling he doesn't drop much loot though. If at all. Where are all these battle trainers? A headless. Mwah. Saw that coming. Alright, well I better find a healer. I think there was one over here. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, so the bastard killed me. Did he take my stuff? That's the question. Do I even remember where my corpse is? Where's my corpse? I wasn't that far from town. Possible that they desecrated it though. There it is. Oh, they didn't take my money. What nice bandits. So that's how you die. You gotta be careful out there. I'm gonna have to find some friends. I'm gonna have to find some, you know, I'm gonna have to find a clan or guild. I wonder if that is gonna happen. So I saw Headless over here. Headless is normally are not that tough, so if I'm able to kill one, I should be able to get a little bit of loot. If he's still here. Where was the Headless? He's on this road. I need to find him. Great Heart. Was that a Harpy I saw over there? Yeah, Harpy's gonna be way too strong for me right now. A Headless corpse. Ah, someone took him out. Well, I'll just have to keep looking. Who is this motherfucker, Cameron? Leave me alone, please. I'm just a noob, man. Please leave me alone. Well, I tried, you know. Got myself a little bit of gold. Got myself a little bit of skill. My guy seems to be alright. You gonna play all? No, I don't. I don't do AFK train. No, I don't do that. For me, part of the fun is grinding. I like to grind, man. I like to build up. Anyways, probably a good time to take a break. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. See you later.